How did that happen? How'd you find out, and what does that mean?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we just take a team vote on who you want to represent you this year, and then every Monday night before the season we have a captain's dinner where the team is all together and DA says who's going to be captains for the season. So that's when I found out. That's how I found out. And look, I think at the end of the day, I think when you talk about being a part of a team and the best teams that you've been a part of, I think always comes down to this peer-to-peer accountability. So I feel like when I look at this, the greatest sign of respect, is this peer-to-peer recognition. And so to have an opportunity to represent this locker room, represent this team, it's hard to put in words what that means, but it means a lot to me.
Does it change anything that you're doing this upcoming season?
No, look, I think in terms of leadership to me, I've always been someone that's like, do what I do and not necessarily what I say. So, look, I think that there's part of that you need to make yourself available for young players. And I look back through my history here and I could list a number of players that have mentored me and made themselves available to me. And I think as someone who's been in the NFL for a little while, that's part of your responsibility to make sure that younger players know how to prepare for a game.
DA said a few minutes ago that you have a voice. He told you, you have a voice and people will listen to you when you speak. So do you want to be more vocal, even though you've kind of been the lead by example?
Look, I think that you have to find opportunities. I think I am a believer of see something, say something, So, look, I think if anyone, for that matter, sees something that's happening inside our program, I think it's important to say something. So I am a big believer in that, and so I feel like I've been that way. And so when there's opportunities or when I feel like something needs to be said, then I obviously have no problems doing that. But look, I want to be someone that inside this locker room guys know that I'm going to be ready to play on Sunday, and I'm going to do my best to handle myself, in a professional manner.
You've been a part of a lot of opening games, but how does this one feel different, if at all?
Yeah, I mean, look, you're playing a division opponent, so we know the weight that carries. But I think this year, this is the first time for me with the new offense, So I feel like we've seen how good this offense can be, and I know how good it can be, but we haven't been able to really see it, So as I look at this week, there's a lot of excitement for me to see, hey, what is this going to look like? I've been excited to see what the game week prep was going to look like with Clint and the staff, and now as I look forward to Sunday, I'm excited to finally have the opportunity to be in this system and go play with my teammates.
In terms of that captain's dinner, is there a captain's table? Like, are you guys sitting?
No, there's nothing like that. I think there's an added emphasis this year to find opportunities to get together as captains. So that will be an emphasis, but yeah, nothing like that.
No special club or
yeah.